locks on it. Pollock can finish it here. England can finish it. Rover all over for the All Blacks.
Right, today, New Zealand's in town, and there's just this air of positivity around the place, isn't there?
I'm really excited. You can see already this place is absolutely buzzing. I think England fans are more expectant, they believe, which is a really cool place to be.
We just missed out last year. We were celebrating, it hit the post. We thought we'd done it.
Oh, off the post.
But then we get the scrum from a knock-on. We then work our way into a drop goal, but it's just a bit too far, and Forley just misses it. So it was oh so close again for England, and that's kind of been the story of the tape for the last few times against New Zealand.
I was here last year. I actually thought it went through, and I was standing up cheering.
To beat New Zealand, it's almost unlocking the next level for this team to really go and scale the heights that we want them to go to, and the strength and depth in the squad.
George Ford, redemption day.
Redemption, drop kick to win the game.
Come on, England! Go the All Blacks! Go the All Blacks! England off in search of something very rare, very precious. Wins against the All Blacks don't happen often, never come easily. In over a century, they've only ever beaten New Zealand 5 times here. About that, England and New Zealand in one of the games of the year. Bowden Barrett with the first kick, Alex Mitchell with the first catch and the second kick, and New Zealand will have a line out.
Yeah, play on, play on.
Barrett, oh this is nice, Fainga Anuku, hauled to the floor by Stewart. Roygaard gave it some air to Lakai. All Blacks looking threatening for the first time. Barrett.
Advantage
Instead
offside,
it's
14
Proctor.
white.
Drives for the line. New Zealand with the advantage. Closest they've been. Fainga Anuka and Leicester Fainga Anuka scores at Twickenham.
We haven't had a bad start, but
Roygaard. Oh, how about that? Ball won by Barrett. There's the other Barrett. Oh, and Jordan on a wonderful line. Scything through. Still going. Wasn't tackled. Roygaard. Fabulous position this for New Zealand. Lakai not hanging around with it. Cody Taylor on his own, he's got to control the bouncing ball. Brilliant! The little pocket jumper trot with the step of a centre, and New Zealand with their second try. And this one is converted. They lead by 12 points to 0.
They do, Nick, and they've been good, the All Blacks, but you don't put it on a plate for them.
England rattled. How do they respond? They go left, and it is Ford, and it's Lawrence! Oh, muscle and drive and determination. And England, as they really had to, score next.
Well, England need to get the ball in Ollie Lawrence's hand much more. He has the power to be able to make things happen.
Pepper lays it back. Underhill. And then the drop goal from Ford. George the drop. At it again.
And
think it's a good example of how to find your way back into the game. Start going a lot tighter, start hitting the fringes with your big ball carriers, recycle, and then take the points.
Ford, Marcus Smith. England ending the first half strongly. Twickenham wanting the penalty. Andrea Piardi not interested. Coles. Ford again. Off it goes. Through it goes. If you need a bloke to pay off your mortgage via the drop goal, there's your man. Fascinatingly poised at half-time at the Allianz Stadium. England 11, New Zealand 12.
Really good start for England. Really good in the last 10 minutes. Came back. 2 drop goals from George Ford. It's coming home. England have got the win.
Drop goals are just really annoying because you just gotta let it kind of happen, right?
Yeah, they're so annoying. It's not like you can talk about your defence or you can talk about discipline and giving penalties away. There is quite literally nothing you can do about a drop goal other than potentially being in that area of the field. So it's just exactly what he wants, to stick that scoreboard over.
Suddenly that's a one-point game because of, in 1 minute, George Ford's execution and brilliance of the pressure, just realising what the situation needs, what the team needs right now. England right back in the game. It shows George Ford's class again.
I think it's over 50 years since England came from behind at half-time to beat New Zealand. That is the challenge facing them. George Ford, whose drop goals just changed the complexion of the contest a little towards half-time. Starts the clock ticking at the beginning of the second half. Lawrence. Baxter offered himself in. Instead it was Earl, got through so much work. Underhill, England that close to the lead. Mitchell might go on his own. Alex Mitchell.
Try.
Andrea Piardi desperately looking for the view that says it is a try. He's not there. No one in an English shirt celebrating. Just yet anyway. Atoje with the latest drive. Underhill. Now England are ahead. And this has been a comeback of gumption and heart. 12-0 down early on. Now they're ahead.
New Zealand ran out of defenders, ran out of pace off the line, and England get over to take the lead for the first time.
Pepper, and then Roebuck weaving his way through, and he finds Earl, and England through Ford will score, and Twickenham almost in disbelief.
The referee wants to have a look at something, just a bit of blocking maybe.
I think there's a knock on, isn't there? They're going to look back and look whether Barrett gets his arm into the tackle.
We just need to determine if it's a rip or it's a knock on by England.
Yeah, I think that's strict, is it? If they're looking at whether it was strict, it's definitely the hand of Barrett.
So no try, guys. Just a knock on by
No! No way!
Use it!
Jordan, that is expertly done under an awful lot of pressure.
All to do with how he fell. Roebuck there falls the right side with the ball on his side. That means England win the counter-up.
Ford, there's the kick. Feo Aboso sets off. Carter's the favourite by some distance. Indeed, the ball beats the ball, but how about the kick?
If anybody's doubting George Ford, I'm alone in that.
Mitchell, England pressing. Lawrence, oh, that's lovely! And the try from Dingwall. England running clear of the All Blacks.
Wow, it's brilliant from Lawrence. It's all about deception and his body shape. They will have worked on this. Look how he looks like he's tucking, head down and going himself, and then transfers with that little stutter step to his right foot, holds the outside defender and opens the door for Fraser Dingwall.
Mo!
Josh Lord brings it down.
Going backwards, that's
Again,
one.
it's Taylor seeking perhaps the record, but much more importantly in the context of this match, a try to bring them right back in it. Very nearly there. Ratimer gives it some space. Torsey not far away. Got a score here. Mackenzie to Jordan. The All Blacks still very much in this contest.
Smart try from the All Blacks.
First New Zealand score in 48 minutes. 15 minutes left here. Oh, it's very nearly Satiti again. Instead it was Tom Curry.
Jumping across advantage.
England have a penalty. Could be a huge moment. And you're tempted to think that George Ford might fancy this. And a man who had a couple of opportunities late on 12 months ago with this chance to maybe win it for England. A little over 5 minutes left. Straight and true, and George Ford, an England great, has arms in the air, and England with the insurance now of a 9-point lead against the All Blacks.
Tackle!
Loose ball, Pollock's on it, Pollock can finish it here, England can finish it, Roebuck all over for the All Blacks. It will be a white night in London.
Henry Pollock, a lot of stuff been written about him over the last year, but one thing he is exceptional at is being the first to that loose ball on the floor. Pollock just runs that blocking line, making sure he's going to get all the way untouched, slide in and win the game.
A day when they put a lot of it together, and a day when they have seen off the All Blacks. An All Black Grand Slam drifts away into the dark London night, and England open the history books. Get this result in it. England 33, New Zealand 19.
George Ford was exceptional, and just the smarts, kick those drop goals, put the pressure on New Zealand, just worked the game beautifully.
You can tell this team is really growing now, because there's moments in that game where they've lost momentum, the line-out wasn't going well, and yet they're still able to find a way.
I'm delighted for the boys, because I think it has just unlocked something in them that says we can now beat the best team.